destination?
San Francisco, going to see my boys. I haven't flown for a while.
Excuse me?
I haven't flown for a while. I used to fly all the time. I once worked for the airlines, too.
Did you?
Yes, but unfortunately, the company I worked for went under. Otherwise, I'd be flying for free.
I'm sorry. I hate to hear that.
Oh, it's not your fault, Denise. But given my situation, and I hate to ask, but do you think there's anything you could do to make this flight a little more comfortable?
Well, let me see. There might be something in first class.
Oh, that would be great. That would be great. Being cooped up in the main cabin is borderline tolerable.
Shoot. I'm sorry. It's a full flight.
Pardon me?
It's a full flight. There's nothing I can do.
Shit.
Hey, honey, you're gonna be late again.
I still got time. Here's your coffee, and I divided up the paper.
Thanks.
Don't you have an early class?
Yeah, I'm on my way right now. Hey, are you all right?
Why?
I don't know, you just seem a little nervous.
No, fine.
Right. Oh, hey, honey, I forgot to pick up dessert. Can you pick something up on your way home?
Look, Erika, it's still not too late. I mean, we could still go out for dinner, and I still have the reservation.
So cancel it. Let's not go over this again, please.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too.
You reached Hal Foster. Leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Shit.
Oh, Jesus! Did you get that thing on a leash, guy? You reached Hal Foster. Leave a message and I'll get back to you. Hal? Where are you? It's Mark. Listen, there's been a change of plans and... Wait. No, just... Call me back! God damn it!
Hello? Where am I?
What?
That's the message you left me. Where am I? I work 12 hours a day.
6 days a week. Where do you think I am?
No, I didn't say that you weren't.
Where are you?
On the bus.
Speak up so I can hear you.
It's inconsiderate.
No, inconsiderate is forcing me to strain to listen to you. Call me when you get to work.
How? Shit.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
What is it?
I need a second of your time today.
I have the SEC press release.
Are you serious? I'm seeing you tonight.
It's kind of about that.
Al, I got Bill W on one.
Yeah, tell him to hold.
Mark, this couldn't be a worse time.
I shouldn't even be going tonight.
Are you not gonna make it?
I wish. Beth promised we'd pick her up.
Well, then I have to see you.
I'll check the time.
Yeah, I know. Mark, I gotta go.
I never told Erika about Dad.
Fucking family. Hello? I'll squeeze you in.
Let's do 1 at my watering hole.
Yeah. Don't be late. He's late.
What can I get you?
Oh, you're new. Bourbon up.
From the well or top shelf?
Whatever you feel like drinking. Salud.
You're not gonna do yours?
Yeah. Yeah. There he is. This guy is never on time. Beer?
Coke. 2 beers. Been here long?
Not at all. Just making friends with...
Ellie.
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, so am I. You just missed something incredible. That woman has magic in her mouth.
What?
We just had a drink together. You should have seen it. The way she wrapped her lips around the glass, the liquor went straight down her throat. Thanks. There is no gag reflex on that woman. So,
Yeah.
how much does she know?
She knows some things.
Like what? Like they're divorced or...
That's about it.
So when it comes to Chicago...
Right.
Not a thing. Wow. When were you planning on telling her?
Yeah, I really don't want to get into this with you.
No? So why am I here then?
I'm getting to that.
Hey, honey. I could use a hand.
What's this?
Your mother is coming, Mark. I had to buy food.
You're cooking?
Of course I'm cooking. Now, could you get the other groceries from the car? And the keys are on the table.
You know, honey, we can still go out to dinner.
No, I'm sure this is what she wants.
You haven't even met her yet.
Trust me, Mark. Even from our brief phone conversations, it's more than clear that this is what I should do.
Yeah, but E, you know, I mean, having this here, it's extraneous pressure, and I don't want you to have one of your episodes.
Episodes? Mark, just call them what they are.
Okay? I don't want you to have one of your panic attacks.
Look, Mark, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm not going to have them forever. And the decision to go back to school wasn't easy. I don't know what I was thinking, giving up that job for this crazy schedule and...
I know, and that's why I took it upon myself to make a reservation at Cibolette.
You made a reservation.
I thought I was doing you a favor.
Me a favor? Mark, I'm happy to cook. It's you who keeps pushing to go out.
So you can be comfortable.
Well, I'm more comfortable here than in a restaurant.
How could you be more comfortable here? I mean, here you have to entertain, and let's face it, E, you're not exactly what they would call domestic. I mean, I like your cooking, but...
Look, Mark, I don't expect you to understand, but to put it in your terms, at least here I have the home court advantage.
Okay, all right, let's not blow things out of proportion. It's not that big a deal.
Yes, it is, Mark. Need I remind you that this woman could be my mother-in-law?
She said that?
Yeah.
She said, this woman could be my mother-in-law?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm impressed. She plays hardball. How'd you respond?
What do you think? I apologize, and I got the rest of the groceries.
Good thinking.
Yeah.
So, dinner's at your place, then?
Most likely.
And that's why I'm here. Man, You're a sneaky one, you know that? I should give you more credit. You didn't need my help when we were eating at a restaurant, no. We don't discuss that in public. But now that we're eating at your place, gloves are off, right?
I just need you to get along with Mom this trip. Let's just leave the past alone.
Mark, don't do this to me. It's been a long time between visits.
Al, please.
Oh, shit. I gotta take this. Hi, sweetie. No, I remember. I'm having a last-minute lunch with a client. Do you think you could take care of it? Great. Great. Hey, is Kelly able to sit tonight? Great. I'll call Mark and let him know you're coming. Uh-huh. All right. Kisses. Man, you should check out this babysitter we got. She's a student at Berkeley.
Why didn't you tell Beth that you were with me?
She doesn't want to hear that. Ugh, running out of time. You want to grab a bite?
Taco sucks.
Hey, you want half mine?
No, not even hungry anyway.
Look at you, all stressed out. Do you want some advice?
Yeah, sure. Lay it on me.
Go home before Mom arrives and give it to Erika straight. Make life easier on everyone.
Great. Thanks for that.
I'm not finished yet. Then, after she's done rightfully chewing your ass out, you pop the question.
What?
Mark, how long have the two of you been living together?
I don't know, a year and a half.
Try 3.
No, we've been dating for 3.
Dating, living together, it's the same thing. She still has your balls in a sling.
Why are you doing this? I came to you for help, not more pressure. Believe me, Erika's taking care of that.
She's riding you.
Kinda.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. Things are still good between us. It's just that, I don't know, lately, she claims that I'm stalling and I want her to meet Mom.
Haven't you been?
Of course I have. With good reason, don't you think? I'm aware of the marriage checklist, Hal. It starts with the first date. Somewhere around the middle, you meet the parents. And then, at the end, right before you combine bank accounts, you get a pet to see what it's like to raise a living thing together. Well, we already have a cat, which means meeting Mom is long overdue.
I'm not telling you to cheat on her. Christ, Mark, we grew up in the same house. We've seen that played out. And it's not pretty. 1 triple Americano and... But yes, there are certain actions you can take that make commitment a hell of a lot less taxing.
Yeah?
Like what? You gonna keep an open mind?
Yeah.
Thank you. You like fishing, right?
You know I do.
And do you eat everything that you catch?
No.
So what do you do with it?
I throw them back.
Why?
Would you get to your point?
There's pleasure in the sport of it. The urge to go fishing is satisfied without bringing home the catch. Well, it's the same philosophy. Let's say you're at the library, supermarket, whatever. You just cast a line, see if you get a bite. And if you do, you play with it a little bit. Maybe reel it in, get a good look at it. But never, never, ever take it home and enjoy the meat. Just take the hook out, say thank you for the conversation, toss it back in. Nobody gets hurt. It's just catch and release.
You're scaring me.
You think I'm the only one? Has Erika ever asked you if she looks fat in a dress or if her highlights look natural? You think that's to impress you?
Don't bring her into this.
I'm not, but don't be a pawn in this. You have to play by your own rules, Mark. Otherwise, a woman like her, she's gonna own you.
A woman like her?
Yeah, she's smart, sexy, a lot of fire in the belly.
Okay, please, don't talk about her like that. Don't even think about her the way you think about other women.
I don't. I'm just pointing out that she's a prize catch, and you're lucky, opposites attract.
Thanks.
She's attractive, accomplished professionally. I bet she's amazing in bed.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow, congratulations, Mark. You almost got angry there.
Hey, honey.
Where have you been?
Well, I had to get dessert, remember?
Should have been here an hour ago.
I know, but, you know, there was a long line at the market, and then I was gonna call you, but there was no reception there. Wow. You really got a lot done here.
Yeah, because I skipped my afternoon class. If I didn't do that, we'd be hours behind.
Sorry.
Just help me out here, okay?
Okay.
So what'd you got? Vanilla ice cream? You're late for vanilla?
It's vanilla bean.
Vanilla ice cream alone is not a dessert. It's a topping.
Well, you know, if it's that big of a deal, maybe we should just go out.
For the last time, Mark, we are doing this here.
All right, well then don't freak out by trying to make everything perfect.
Don't freak out. Mark, I'm not the one who's freaking out here.
I'm not freaking out.
For the last 3 years, all I've heard about your mother is how great she is, how she was involved with the PTA and organized block parties and made your favorite meals.
She did.
Well, that's great, except now that we've learned that she's coming, all you've been talking about, or shall I say warning me about, is her erratic behavior.
I told you this before. I mean, she's different now.
Yeah, you said that she's different, but you haven't explained anything.
What's there to explain?
Just tell me something, anything, so I don't feel like I'm meeting a total stranger.
Love that woman's shoes. Be good.
Mrs. Foster. Mwah. Hello, Howden.
Gretchen.
She's big into taking photographs.
What?
She's big into taking photographs.
You're telling me her hobbies? That's revealing.
It is. She's really into it. Sometimes you're ready for them, and sometimes you're not. One of our neighbors suggested it as a hobby to help her through the divorce. Been like her therapy.
I'm sorry, Mark, but didn't your parents get divorced like what, 15 years ago?
Yeah, they did. But it's still a sensitive issue for her, so if you could avoid bringing it up, that would be great.
We think Spencer's verbally advanced for his age. And the doctor said he's in the 98th percentile for height. Could be tall.
That's quite a ring.
Oh, thanks. It was an anniversary present.
Where's mine?
Oh, well, your ring means so much to me that I didn't want to risk losing it by wearing it every day. So that's why we got this.
That's sweet.
Honey, what do I owe you for all this?
Don't worry about it.
I got cash on me now.
Don't worry about it. This one's on me.
Come on, that's ridiculous. How much was it?
It doesn't matter.
I know, it doesn't matter. I'd just like to know what I owe you.
We shouldn't worry about this, especially not now.
I'm not worried about anything. Just like to know what I owe you.
$220. That's the bill.
220 bucks. Jesus, for dinner? That's more expensive than going out.
I said I'd pay for it.
I don't want you to pay for it.
Mark, this is exhausting. We should just combine our bank accounts.
My bank accounts? That's a big step. You can't just spring something like that on me, not now.
Mark, be honest with me. What am I up against here, huh? I'm about to meet your mother, and I need to know. If someone waved a magic wand and put a ring in your hand, would you ask me to be your wife? Because you know what I would say.
Yes, of course. You know, buying a ring costs a lot of money. I mean, this apartment is bleeding me dry, let alone saving up enough money to buy a rock.
God damn it! This is not what I wanted.
I know, just give me more time.
I'm not talking about that. Your mom's gonna be here soon, and I'm pissed at you.
Me? What did I do? I'm not the one bringing up magic wands and hypothetical scenarios.
Well, you never do, and that's the problem. This is not good. It's not good. She's gonna see right through me. She's gonna know that we're fighting.
We're not fighting! We're not fighting. Dean, come on, don't do this. Come on, here. Drink this.
What, you want me drunk and belligerent?
Oh, come on, Erika.
Oh, God, come on. I'm getting flushed. You asshole! God, a first impression is everything. It sets the mood for the entire night.
Just breathe. Breathe.
Oh, no, I can only see one way out of this. Just take off your pants.
What?
Come on, we have to have a quickie.
Are you serious? They're gonna be here soon.
Mark, you need this as much as I do. These things have to take their course.
Honey, I mean...
Just shut up and fuck me.
Where's my shirt?
It's in the kitchen. Wait, I barely have any makeup on. How do I look?
Fine.
No, just fine. What's wrong? Is it my hair?
No, you look great.
Okay, wait. I need 5 minutes.
They're already here.
Wait, Mark! Mark! Wait, don't open the door!
That'll be nice.
I should give a warning.
What took you so long? We've been knocking forever.
Where are you?
Hello, Mrs. Foster.
Hello.
Mom, this is Erika.
So nice to finally meet you.
Please call me Gretchen.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Beth, how are you?
Good to see you, Mark.
You've been up to, huh?
Oh, hello, Beth. Please, come in. Mark, will you take their jackets?
Is something burning?
I'll be right back.
Spirited, isn't she?
So, this is where you live. I was wondering if I would ever see it.
good to see you, Mom.
Oh, come here, dear. Give me a kiss. I miss you.
All right, let's keep it moving, Gretchen.
Gretchen,
Hal, please. I'm still your mother, you know.
what are you doing?
You're not gonna ruin all my fun.
Drinks? So, where would everyone like to go?
These cameras are just amazing.
She's gone digital.
You were saying?
Right. Where would everyone like to go for dinner?
Aren't you cooking?
No. That was just an appetizer. No, we were planning on going out. Right, honey?
Yep, yes, we were.
As a matter of fact, we have a reservation.
No,
We don't?
no, I canceled it.
Why did you do that for? Never mind. There are plenty of places around here. As a matter of fact, one of the best sushi restaurants is right around the corner.
Mrs. Foster, do you eat sushi?
Sushi? Sure. If Erika says it's nice, then I'm sure it's nice.
We don't have to go there. There are plenty of other places.
Sushi's fine.
Okay. Mark, could you call to see if they could take us?
Sure.
Now?
Right away.
This is a nice place.
Thanks. I'm sorry, where are my manners? Please, sit down.
Help me out.
Excuse me, Mark?
What are you drinking, Gretchen? Same as usual?
And don't take no for an answer.
What happened to the roast?
It's your lucky day. I burnt it.
No, I didn't want you to.
Just get a table.
Yeah, I'm still holding.
So, Gretchen, how was your flight?
Let's see. Fine, other than a lengthy layover in Chicago. Thanks for booking that, Hal.
Is there a problem with Chicago?
Was the service adequate, Mrs. Foster?
Don't get me started, Belle.
Always the flight attendant.
Flight hostess, Hal.
You were?
You didn't know that?
No, Mark hasn't mentioned it.
Really? It was how their father and I met.
The dashing pilot and the young, naive attendant.
Hostess, Hal, or stewardess. There's a difference. When I was working, it was glamorous. There was a height requirement, a weight requirement. Well, we were a select group. Any trained monkey can do the job now. And with all that security, they treat the paying customers like criminals.
Oh, and the lines.
Why, even on the way here, they asked me to remove my earring because it set off that metal detector. Me, like, I'm a hijacker.
That's ridiculous.
I was so embarrassed. It took forever to remove the backing.
Those are beautiful.
You like these? I mean, I'm not for racial profiling, but please. We know who the terrorists are.
Isn't that the truth?
Still, you can never be too careful these days.
Sure, but to single out someone like me, I mean, please.
Well, yes, it's a little bit excessive. I mean, it's clear you're not a threat.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Just that it's clear you're not a threat to the safety of the other passengers.
Right.
We got a table.
Mark, you didn't tell me that your mother was a flight hostess.
I didn't.
No.
Huh.
When's the reservation?
They can take us at 8.
Oh, table last minute, Mark. You must be good customers.
We are. Plus, you know, Erika's in good with the sushi chef. She can speak Japanese.
Really?
Just a little. I used to travel quite a bit to Japan on business.
What's that one thing you say?
No.
Come on. Do it.
Gochiso soma deshita. It's a formal way of saying thank you for the meal.
She bows and everything. I love it.
That sounds really useful.
Where's my head? Hal, we have hors d'oeuvres to hold you over. Mark, can you give me a hand?
Sure.
This is going well.
What did you tell your mother about me?
What?
She can barely stand to be in the same room with me.
What are you talking about?
She's a bulldog. I mean, first the photographs.
I told you about those.
You said that was therapy. That is not therapy. It's like she's waiting until I'm at my worst possible moment and then flash. It's caught on film.
Settle down, E. She's getting older. I mean, she's just not that good at taking pictures.
Is that what you really think?
Could be.
Did you tell her about my attacks?
No.
You promise?
Yes.
God, she's pushing me. I can feel it. I'm getting tight in the chest.
Relax. E, this is going well, believe me.
And what's up with Beth? I mean, why isn't she helping me out? Was the service adequate, Mrs. Foster? What the hell's with that? Oh, God, she did ask me to call her Gretchen, didn't she?
Yes. I think you're being a little overly sensitive here. This is why I wanted to go out to begin with.
Don't bring that up again.
All right. I'm sorry. Jesus. I know she's intimidating, E, but believe me, she doesn't mean to be. She really likes you. I can already tell.
Can you do me a favor?
Sure, anything. Name it.
Can you say something nice about me?
Okay, I mean, you're beautiful and your hair looks really good.
No, not to me, to her. You can do that, right?
Yeah, sure, if that's what you want.
Well, yeah, I want that, but I only want that if you want that. Don't you want your mother to know how you feel about me?
She already does.
Trust me on this. She has no idea. Here, take this with you. And when you want me to come in, yell something like, "Sweetie, are you ready to leave yet?" That's good. That'll be her cue. And yell loudly. And be sincere.
I got it.
We've really lucked out, and she's terrific with Spencer. It's so hard to find a reliable sitter these days. But Kelly, she's a godsend. I trust her almost as much as I trust myself. She's a find, isn't she, Hal?
She is.
As a matter of fact, she even comes over when we're around. It was Hal's idea, and at first I thought excessive. But she's so good at engaging him. And plus, when I do errands, it's comforting to know she's there. Hal can always use help when it comes to diapers.
Who needs another one?
Jack and Coke, please.
You don't like doing diapers, Hal?
Not really.
Why is that? You're his father. You have to take care of the child's needs. Sometimes it's not pretty, but it's your responsibility. I mean, please.
I know what my responsibilities are.
Well, then what's the problem?
I don't like dealing with someone else's shit, even if they're related to me.
Hal, I hope you don't use that type of language around the baby.
Absolutely not. Do you, Hal? No, he leaves that language at work. Which, to remind you, Hal, you're not at right now. But he's a natural father. He really is.
Natural. God only knows where he gets that from.
Okay. I can't let that slide.
Pardon me?
Hal?
Gretchen, please, let's have a pleasant night without the cheap shots. I'll tell you right now, I don't have the patience for it. So please, pretty please, keep your opinions to yourself.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Hal.
I believe I can say whatever I want about your father after what he put me through.
Hal, what are you doing?
I know, but Erika's not in the room right now, so this is a good time to draw a line in the sand. Now, all I'm saying is that as a father, and I'm not saying husband, but as a father, he wasn't that bad.
I have proof you said that.
Good. I hope you keep it.
Erika is a fantastic woman, and her laugh is infectious. What? It's the way I feel about her.
I don't see why that's any of our business.
Sweetie, are you ready to leave yet?
All set. Could I get the low sodium soy when you get a minute? Sure. Arigato. So Gretchen, I've been dying to ask, what was Mark like growing up?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I thought you might have some stories to share.
Well, I don't know that there's really that much to tell. Mark was a gorgeous baby. They both were. Of course, this was years ago.
But Mark was the quiet one, sort of kept to himself mostly. He was more into books than sports.
He wrestled.
You did?
Until 8th grade. Man, I sucked.
You were in the wrong weight class. If you had dropped 10 pounds...
Then I would have gotten my ass handed to me by smaller kids.
Bullshit. His best friend wrestled the weight class below him. A bleeding heart didn't want to relegate his buddy to the bench. Doug wasn't half the wrestler you were.
Oh, Doug. Judy Liptak's boy. I remember him. You two were troublemakers.
Mom, that's a reach.
What do you call throwing rocks at houses?
Eggs.
Eggs at houses at 2 in the morning. The little rascals snuck out in the middle of the night and got arrested.
That's not like you.
They didn't get arrested. It was a small town. The cops were just trying to scare them.
Brought to the station, arrested. What's the difference?
We were just having fun.
The best thing I ever did was bar you two from playing together. His father fought me on that, but I knew that boy was no good.
Can we please not talk about me anymore?
Well, what else was I to do? The whole neighborhood knew about your little crime streak.
You seen the waitress?
These were difficult decisions. Oh, sure. It's easy to second guess them now.
I'm sorry.
All I wanted was what was right for my family.
You're right. I'm sorry. This is pathetic. What?
Stop apologizing. She's the one who owes you an apology.
I beg your pardon?
You should apologize.
For what? For wanting the best for my
Family? Yeah, we've heard it.
Waitress?
I am your mother.
Doesn't mean every decision you made was right.
Yeah, can we get an order of edamame? Hal, do you need to use the bathroom? Will you excuse us?
You are a saint.
What the fuck is with you? You promised me.
Hold it. And continue.
You promised me you were gonna help me through this.
I will, but I'm not gonna sit by passively while she bangs herself up on a cross.
He's with you. Have you completely forgotten what she went through? What we went through?
I remember what we were told. Big deal. He got busted in Chicago for having a couple of drinks before flying.
He was the pilot.
And he paid for it. But he wasn't the first, and he's certainly not the last.
If it ended there, we could have worked through that as a family, but Dad didn't call us, Hal. When he got his one phone call, he called them.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that. But ask yourself why. Why did he feel compelled to have another family?
Why? I don't care why. All I know is I was the only kid in high school whose dad made the cover of the Post.
Yeah, I remember that. The polygamous pilot, or no, it was the polluted polygamous pilot. It's like a tongue twister.
Is this funny to you?
You know what? Mom was right. You take things very seriously. You need to lighten up.
Hey, just in time.
Ahoy the boat! Can we get some sake?
Looks great.
So, what's the method for eating this?
You've never had sushi?
My fish is usually cooked.
Just dip a piece in the soy sauce with a little bit of the green stuff and pop it in your mouth.
It's easier if you put the whole piece in. If you try to take bites, it can get really messy.
Erika, why don't you demonstrate for Gretchen?
I'm sure Mom can figure it out.
No, not necessarily true. Here, let's see how it's done.
Not that one. That's the biggest one.
Oh, sorry, I didn't think it was that big.
You could fit that one in if you wanted to.
No, I couldn't, Mark.
Yeah, you could. I've seen you fit a piece easily that big in before.
It's really not that big.
If she says she can't fit it, she can't fit it.
Look, I can probably fit it. I just don't want to.
Give it to Beth. I'm sure she can do it.
No.
So you'll do it.
No, I don't want to do it.
No, you're right. It's too big.
It's not that big.
There you go.
Give it to me, I'll do it.
I don't see what the big deal is.
I guess it's too big.
It is not
Come
too
on.
big. She
Okay.
fit like
Give it to
two
me.
times.
Guys, wait, this is ridiculous. All right. I'll do it. I'll do it.
It didn't even touch a tooth. Gretchen, make me a double of that.
What the hell was that?
Who are you talking to?
You. Why would you do that to her?
Relax, Mark. What the fuck's your problem?
Don't swear at your brother.
Settle down, Mark. We were just having some fun.
No, you were having fun. He was getting his rocks off.
Hey, oh, okay. See, now you're getting personal here.
Mark, please.
Jesus, Mark, calm down.
What did you say?
I said calm down.
That's not your line. That's her line.
Calm down, dear.
You missed your chance. Your clone said it first.
Hey, you're being an asshole. I think this would be the appropriate time for you to shut the fuck up and eat. Pass the wasabi.
I'm the asshole. Who are you to tell me what to do?
I'm the guy you asked a favor of, or have you forgotten? You want to go there? Because I have no problem going there, and I'm sure Erika would find it all very interesting.
Mark.
Don't you dare.
Hal, be nice.
Oh, I am being nice, dear. Just starting nice, cheery conversation.
So, Erika, tell me, have you ever met our father?
Father, of course she hasn't met your father.
What are you doing?
I'm making conversation, Mark.
Well, stop it. You're making Mom upset.
Oh, don't worry about her. She's always upset. Ain't that right, Gretchen?
Stop calling me Gretchen.
Leave it alone. You're ducking my question. This is not your... This is mine.
Are you okay?
So Mark's never introduced you.
Shut the fuck up!
Erika, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't really think it was that big of a deal. What?
This whole introduction, Mark, is now ruined.
No, it's not. I talked to them. It was bad sushi.
There's no way you could have covered that up. I mean, God, how could you put me in that position? You know, I mean, everything was finally loosening up, and then the next thing I know, you're acting like a raving lunatic.
Me? Look at Hal.
Hal what? Hal was being Hal. You flew off the handle.
Why are you defending him? Why do you even like him?
He's your brother.
And that's why I have to like him, but you don't. It scares me the way you always laugh at his jokes and play his little games.
You're kidding me, right? We get along. That's a good thing.
He embodies everything I try not to be. I see how you like us both.
Okay, sure, Hal's a little childish, but overall he's a great guy.
How do you know?
Jesus, Mark, because I know. I mean, he's a great father, and you know what? I don't need to explain your own brother to you.
He's got everyone do.
We cannot get into this right now. Your little outburst put a real damper on tonight.
I didn't want it to go this way either.
Yeah, but it did. Whatever it was, you've got to drop it. I mean, you want to discuss it later? I'm all ears. But you can't deal with it now. Not with your mother in town. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
I really need your support here. I mean, now I have to explain what happened to your mother and...
No, you don't.
What do you expect me to do?
Forget about it. Pass it off as never happening.
You were there, Mark. It was a disaster.
Look, E, trust me on this. Whatever happened tonight, it's nothing. It's water under the bridge. So you're not perfect. Big deal. I'll bet she's kinder because of it.
I don't know.
Erika, if I'm wrong on this, you can do whatever you want. Just try it my way first. You'll see.
Are you feeling better, dear?
Yes, a little. Thank you.
That's why I don't eat the stuff. I mean, please, it's raw fish. It's swimming with bacteria.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Well, let's get moving. We have a full day of sightseeing planned. Come on, dear.
Like nothing happened.
You know, that's not true.
Oh, come on.
That's it. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Actually, can we get the two boys together? Erika, do you mind? Could you trade places with Mark? Move in next to your brother. Okay, good. Thank you. And perfect. Thanks, Hal. You're always so good in the pictures. Okay, Mark, thank you. Thank you. Good one. Great. Smile, your brothers. You both look so pretty. Savor it, ladies. Get Hal and Mark closer to each other. Right next to each other. Go, move over, honey. Mark, a little closer. All right, and... Excellent.
So what do we get? We got a paddle boat and a rowboat.
You didn't need to come with us, Hal.
And leave you two alone? Not a chance.
Why? We like Erika. What? We do. Just because we like her doesn't mean we can't be curious about her behavior last night.
Just let Mark make his own decisions.
I have, and continue to. But it doesn't mean I can't express my concern. And yes, for your information, I am concerned. Erika's a nice woman, she is. But have you seen the way she orders him around? And to cap it all off, all right, look, I'm not saying she didn't have some sort of attack last night, but try to tell me that wasn't on the dramatic side.
She had a meltdown.
That's what she would want us to think, isn't it? Sometimes people aren't always as they appear. You know that as well as I do.
He's gonna marry her, you know.
Stop provoking her. If he hasn't done it yet.
He has a ring.
What?
I gave him yours.
You did what? When?
A while ago. I saw it in Beth's drawer gathering dust, so I thought I might as well give it to someone who will use it.
Hal?
That's a family ring. You had no right to give that away.
Oh, don't worry, Gretchen. She'll be family soon enough.
What are you doing, Hal?
Being honest, honey.
So be honest, darling, the way you usually are, and tell her that you didn't give the ring to Mark. Mrs. Foster, I still have your ring. It's locked away, safe and sound. Hal, tell her.
Just kidding.
What kind of joke is that?
I apologize for Hal's behavior, but I have a good feeling that he's gonna stop it right now.
Oh, here they come.
Does anyone else feel really stupid? Don't do that. Turn the phone.
Great.
Thanks, Hal. Thanks a lot. That water's filthy.
You really need to relax.
Don't tell me to relax, Hal.
Mark, take off your shoes.
We shower in a minute.
This calls for a drink.
I'll have a beer.
Where's your bathroom, dear?
Oh, it's the second door on...
Oh, I see.
Mrs. Foster?
Please, dear.
Sorry. Gretchen, I had a nice time today.
Me too.
Oh, shoot, Erika, that errant hair. Can you just move slightly to the right? And that's it. Thank you. Can we get the two boys together, Erika? Do you mind? Actually, Erika, I love it, but can you move slightly that way? Let's get Hal and Mark closer to each other. And excellent.
What do you think you're doing? You ever hear of personal property?
Why aren't I in any of the pictures?
Let's hope nothing was erased.
Gretchen?
You got some real nerve.
Mark? Your mother cut me out of every picture.
What?
Did I? Still learning this camera. It's digital, you know.
It's digital.
Don't.
Erika, hold up. Erika, wait!
Mrs. Foster,
Gretchen.
we need to talk.
Okay. What would you like to talk about?
Somehow I believe we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Oh, that's news to me. Where would you get that idea?
Call it a hunch. Look, if this is about what happened last night, I can explain.
Oh, you don't need to explain anything. I think we know what happened.
When I'm feeling hot, I can open a window.
Leave it closed, please. I'm a little chilly.
Mark, will you help me with this?
Do you mind not telling my son what to do?
She doesn't tell me what to do.
Is that it? Okay, you've got to stop doing that.
Oh, 1 second. You want to be in all the photos, the next you don't. Make up your mind. Mark, I hope you can see what she's doing. She's trying to put a rift between us.
What?
Don't treat me like a fool. I can see it. Your mouth moves, words come out, but you can't hide your intention. So say whatever you want. Words fade from memory as quickly as they're spoken. But the way you're looking at me now, there's truth in that. Honest, hard, irrefutable truth. And now I have proof, so thank you very much. So I don't mind being disrespected.
Disrespected?
Blatantly so, and she knows it.
By doing what?
Calling me by my first name to start.
You asked her to.
It doesn't mean she should comply. Even Beth knows that.
She has lost it.
Mom, Erika's gone to great lengths to make this special for you.
Please don't embarrass yourself. You're like a beaten puppy dog around her. Oh, mock me, will you? Beth, grab my coat.
Mom? Great, we're out of here. We really should do this more often.
I'm not gonna stay where I'm clearly not wanted.
Look, Mrs. Foster, if I've offended you in any way, I'm sorry. But if you must leave, know one thing. I'm not going anywhere.
What was that?
I'm not going anywhere. I love your son. So whatever this is, sooner or later, we're going to have to resolve it.
Oh, poor girl. I don't need to worry about you. Not when Mark hasn't even confided in you.
Confided in me?
Al.
Don't look at me.
Mark, what is she talking about?
You fucking bastard.
I didn't say anything.
It's not his fault, Mark. Been obvious from the beginning. She hasn't had the faintest idea what you've been through.
Trust has nothing to do with it.
Mark, what is she talking about?
Just do us all a favor and tell her. Mark!
Mark! Jesus Christ, Mark, get the fuck out here!
What the hell is this about?
Shouldn't you be hyperventilating by now?
Back off. What's going on, Hal?
Look, E, it's not you. And in all honesty, it's not that big of a deal anymore. I don't know. Mark's still hung up on this fucking thing and... Shit.
Mark, get the fuck out here!
I agree with Mark. It's none of her business.
Oh, God, you know, you too. Fucking get over it. He's been dead a long time now, and both of you still hate his guts, and frankly, I'm fucking sick and tired of it.
Who are you talking about?
My dad. Our dad. Fucking her ex. Why don't you tell her?
I have no desire to discuss this.
Look, our dad, Sam Foster, he kind of messed up.
Kind of?
Hey, you missed your chance. He was a good man who made a poor decision. Now, what that decision was is debatable. Was it the drinking, the infidelity, trying to fly when he could barely walk? We all have our theories.
Wait, this doesn't make sense. Mark.
Forget it. Look, Mark didn't mean to deceive you. I know that. But some of the details are rather rough to go into.
About the divorce?
About why he killed himself.
Enough! I will not sit here and relive this experience with a stranger.
You brought it up!
Not to tell.
Erika.
Mark, what is this?
I'm sorry.
Mark, whatever it is, just tell me.
Should have done this long ago.
Oh, Jesus.
That's not yours.
Shut up.
E.
What are you doing?
Asking you to marry me.
I can see that.
I should have told you this from the beginning, but I was afraid that you would judge me by it.
Is that what you think of me?
Oh, of course not, but I didn't know you then. And as time passed by, I realized that my opportunity to tell you had passed, and I was scared to jeopardize what we already had because I felt you already knew me.
Well, obviously not.
No, you do, E. I've never lied to you about me, not the real me. And if you could just clear your mind for 1 second, look me in the eyes, you'll see that I'm being truthful. I want you to be my wife. I know it's small, but my grandmother's.
It's beautiful. How long have you had this?
What?
How long, honestly?
I don't know. How? When?
About a year ago.
You've had this ring for a year.
I know. I was waiting for the timing to be right.
And this is the moment that you always picture?
I love you.
I know that, but you're standing here preaching to me about honesty, and all this time you've had this ring?
Marry me.
No. I'm sorry, but no.
Well,
so sorry. Let me have that.
You okay? You want us to go?
Did she just say no?
We should leave.
I can stay.
Gretchen, grab your coat.
Do you want me to stay?
What on earth for? You did everything you came here to do. She said no. Mission accomplished. Good job.
Beth, come on.
Yeah, please. Everyone, go. Come here and expose everything imperfect in my life. Hal, Beth, please, go and pretend to live your perfect lives. Please, I want you to.
Mark, if you need me, I'll be here. But watch yourself, okay?
Why should I watch myself? All bets are off. You did the one thing I asked you not to do.
Mark, I feel fucking sorry for you. I do. But don't go blaming me. You should have told her from the beginning.
This, coming from you. Who can believe what you say? I know I can't. I know Beth should.
We are leaving.
Are you sure you can't stay? We have some popsicles in the freezer. Perhaps Erika could get over our 3-year relationship by slowly licking up and down on a creamsicle. Stick around, you can catch a glimpse.
Shut up! What's the matter with you?
Leave him alone!
You don't want to acknowledge your mistakes, fine. But if you want to blame someone other than yourself, blame the person that started all of this. You got her right here. Tell her.
Tell her what? The only thing coming to my lips is I'm sorry. I'm sorry she married such a bastard, and I'm sorry she had to—
Stop! Sorry? Are you blind? Haven't you seen what she's done? Dad fucked up. That's human. But look what he was up against.
What do you really think about me?
You already know.
I have no idea.
Think about it. You were the first poor decision. Marrying you.
You're so much like him. It's frightening.
Mom?
Don't trust him, Beth. Turn your back on him. Know where he is and what he's up to.
Stop!
You've seen that look before. I've done everything I could to avoid this moment, but it's in your bones. I see that now.
I am warning you.
Beth promised me you'll protect Spencer if you know what's good for you. You'll leave him.
Give me that!
Stop! What are you doing?
Smash! There's... Smash! Smash to pieces! Get off of me!
Oh, God! Quick, cover it! Beth, help me!
Get off of me! Get the fuck off of me!
Beth, help me!
Say sorry! What? Say it!
Look for the memory!
Mark,
Yeah.
can you let go of me, please? Thanks.
Is that the time? Oh, how rude of me to stay so late. Beth, my coat, please.
Mom.
No, dear, I must be going. Erika, thank you for the hospitality. Mark, give me a kiss. Say goodnight to your brother. We'll be in the car.
Look, Mom, I didn't mean to...
Gretchen, please.
Before you walk down these stairs, I want you to think real hard about what kind of home you want to return to. This prick you've been tonight, I suggest you leave him here because I want nothing to do with him.
I couldn't hold it in.
You better start.
Are you leaving me, Beth?
Don't try honesty, Hal. It's not your best quality. Honey, don't be long. We're already paying the sitter overtime.
You two should be alone.
No, Hal. I'm going to bed.
Erika?
Why did you fuck up?
What did you do?
Let's get some hard stuff.
What did you do, Hal?
You want one?
You just asked Beth if she's leaving you. Now that has to mean something.
You got a view here, right? There it is. Now that's a landmark. People come to this city, they want to see the Golden Gate, want to see Chinatown. No one ever mentions this thing. You see this alien piece of shit from every corner of the city. No one ever talks about it.
What did you do? You at least owe me that. Did you make a catch too pretty to throw back?
You have no idea what you're talking about.
How can you do that after what we went through?
It's not me, you moron. It's her.
And then it's so like you to blame her.
No. She's fucking around.
Beth, with who?
Doesn't really fucking matter now, does it? Some freelance writer who lives a couple of houses down.
You're not kidding.
It's not that hard to believe when you think about it. You know, I gave her that ring, the one that you just made an ass out of yourself with tonight. Beth glances at it, holds it up to the light, looks me straight in the eye and says, "It's cute." Cute. Who fucking says that? It's a family ring. There's 50 years of history there. Had zero impact on her. And she accepted. Only after telling me that we go shopping for something that suited her better. And I knew it. At that point, I knew it. Just like the ring, she'd want to upgrade. That she would forego the history for something more contemporary. So she's fucking a writer. How trendy.
What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing. Turn a blind eye and hope she stays with me until Spence is in college.
That's in 17 years.
Yeah, I know. I hope it goes quick. I can't run the risk of not being there. With the hours I work, they'd grant her custody in a heartbeat. I can't let that happen. So I'll do what I do. Get my thrills where I can find them and spend as much time as I can with Spence. It's not perfect, but it beats the alternative.
How did this happen?
I listened to some bad advice. Mom loved her. Hell, everybody loved her. I didn't make a decision, Mark. I did what was expected of me, and now I'm paying the price for it.
Can't blame Mom forever.
Yeah, I know. Feels good now. I should go.
Al. Sorry.
That was a good headlock. You could have done some damage in the right weight class.
want to say something, but I don't want it to have an effect on anything other than I just want to say it.
Okay.
Come to bed.
I ducked out of the rain into Maria's wedding day, and I sat there with her friends and with her family, and I was happy. I wasn't someone they'd invite, and I didn't know the groom or know the bride. But when I stood next to her brother for the photograph, he was laughing. Take another picture with your click, 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 click camera. Take another picture with your click, 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 click camera. Sure, I got pictures of my own, of all the people and the places that I've known. Here's one I'm carrying your suitcase outside of Alphabet City. But in someone